for me, what Everest has become is this like intense laboratory of like humanity. I've just seen and experienced and been part of the wildest adventures and challenges. I've experienced so much failure there. I've experienced death there. I've experienced the breakup of some of my most important relationships, but also the formation of some of my most important loves and friendships and business relationships. Everest pushes everyone to their utmost limits, physically, mentally, emotionally, in a way that I don't see in most other projects that I do on the planet, most other experiences. And that's what keeps bringing me back, is feeling that, experiencing that, and sharing that with other people. I moved from the UK to the US when I was 6 years old. My family was not an outdoorsy family at all, but I was living in Massachusetts, so the White Mountains of New Hampshire were right there just to the north of us. And through friends and family, I just started doing things outside, rock climbing, skiing, backpacking, and hiking. And I definitely found a passion there. So by the time I was 13, 14 years old, I'd read every book about Mount Everest, everything I could find about Messner and Hiballer and the first winter ascents and the first no oxygen ascents. So I was fascinated by Everest even back then. And then really it was a series of mentors that sort of brought me through climbing. The key for climbing Everest, with or without oxygen, is basically preparing your body for a long, long endurance event. My main training has been cardio training, just building a load of low intensity, heart rate less than 140 base that I can build from. That's backcountry skiing, running, jogging in the valley, things like that. Then I do a lot of higher intensity hill climbs. That's to build power and be able to stress my system like we will on the big mountain. You know, if there's one place where over my years I've had those moments of, specialness, it's been the summit. I've experienced the summit 6 times. I obviously want to get back there again. And my times on the summit have been so varied. From a place of fear to a place of just pure suffering. I've been on the summit in high winds and negative 30-degree temperatures, where after a 2.5-month-long trip we spent less than 2 minutes on the summit, to a place where I've been able to spend over an hour on top with my oxygen mask off, with only 9 Sherpa being the first people of the year to get on top, and to just be able to sit up there and take it in for an hour, just beauty and peace, and trying to figure out why it's so important to me. So I've experienced so much on that summit, and my desire to get back there one more time is so strong.